Hello everyone, Kent Paisley for AmateurGolf.com. I'm at Encias Ranch Golf Course in the Cobra fitting truck. That is a lifetime supply of Cobra golf clubs behind me. I got fit for 2 hours today, testing drivers, fairway woods, driving irons, elected to not try any hybrids based on the feedback from the driving iron, and some wedges. And coming out of the 2-hour fitting, making a couple changes to the bag, and this process was just really enlightening for the value of getting fit versus going to a retailer, trying out a couple clubs, and then making a purchase off just a few shots. Let's go take a look.
Walking into the mobile fitting center setup, it's apparent how different it is getting fit there versus a retailer. Fitter Brandon Dickinson is armed with a litany of shaft and club head combinations, allowing him to utilize his 7 years of experience as a fitter to the best of his ability. We tried 8 separate driver combinations, trying different shafts, lie angles, lofts, and club head weights. Right when I hit my first one with the 8th version, he knew we found the sweet spot.
Bingo.
The numbers back up his assessment. My average carry went up 18 yards, and my total went up 26 yards with Cobra's LTDX LS. This isn't due to a technology difference either, as my driver is a recent addition to my bag. We went through a similar process with a 3-wood. Then, the value of the van experience was apparent with Dickinson asking when I hit a hybrid on the course. Noting it wasn't very often, we decided the gap in my bag from my pitching wedge, which he measured at 41 degrees, to my 52-degree wedge was too big. Instead of a hybrid, we replaced my 4-iron for a little more distance off the tee with another 4-iron to open up room for another wedge to close that noticeable gap. We agreed on a 49, 53, 56, and 60-degree wedge. My first hit with the 60 was a heavy chunk, a miss that happens too often for me on the course.
All good. You got a wedge for that. As funny as that sounds.
Dickinson increased the camber of the wedge, helping the club not dig into the ground. After hitting a few flush on the range, I really saw the value of the adjustment in my chipping. I regularly use my 60 around the greens, and by not hitting the ball so high on the face, my spin was more consistent. After testing it out on the chipping area behind the range, my 2-hour fitting experience was complete. Overall, I walked away floored from the fitting truck. It's hard to know what you don't know, and even as a past scratch and college golfer, there's so much I don't know about getting properly fit. And don't just take my word for it. Numerous celebrities have been fit by Dickinson, from NBA champion Klay Thompson to Golf Channel personality Blair O'Neal. And the best testament I can give to the experience, if I didn't walk in the truck, I never would have known the clients Dickinson previously fit.